Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Rushali Chaudhary, lecturer Praveen Patil Polytechnic. Today we are going to learn applied science chemistry. In this we are going to learn the third chapter, metals, alloys and insulators. When we are making any machine, any electrical equipment, we require the different metals along with that alloy and the insulator. Without that we are not able to make any machines. Subject code is 22211 for the electrical engineering. In today's lecture, we are going to learn the properties of metal. When we are using metal for making any machinery, we are considering some properties. What are that properties? Here we are going to learn the mechanical properties like strength, elasticity, stiffness, flexibility, plasticity, ductility, malleability, toughness, resilience, hardness, brittleness, creep, fatigues and machinability. As metals are good conductor of heat and electricity, along with that they are passing the following property, making them suitable for making the machines. What is the strength? It is the ability of a metal to support by the external forces without ruptures. Hardness, ability to resist deformation by abrasion and indentation and scratching by the harder bodies. Therefore, for making an automobile, we are using a metal because it is not get dented easily, not get break easily. It is a more durable and a stronger. Ductility, ability to undergo deformation. It's called as a ductility. By using a ductility property, we are able to make a wires, which is a used for the electricity supply. Brittleness, ability to fracture when deformed, opposite to ductility. Toughness, ability to absorb maximum energy and be a strong. It's called as a toughness. It is the ability to withstand with an impact, called as toughness. Elasticity, ability to retain its original shape and size after removal of load. It's called as elasticity. Plasticity, ability to experience permanent deformation without breaking. It's called as a plasticity. Resilience, ability to absorb energy when it is elastically deformed. Malleability, ability to be deformed into thin sheets by rolling or hammering without fracture. Machinability, ability to be cut or removed by cutting tools. It's called as a machinability. Therefore, by using a metals, we are able to make a different screws, nails, and small parts. Weldability, ability to join two metals by using a heat. It's called as a weldability. Castability, when we are pouring molten metal into the mold, that metal will get the shape of mold. That is called as a castability. First, we are going to learn a tensile strength. What is a tensile strength? Ability to carry a load without breaking. It's called as a tensile strength. Means whatever the maximum load can be carried by that metal, it's called as a tensile strength. This is useful for making wires, machines, constructions, for making bridges, as well as for making buildings, homes. Means how much maximum load can be taken by that metal surface is calculated by using a tensile strength. Metals like iron is having a high tensile strength. Exception is sodium, potassium, calcium and lead. Hardness. What is the hardness? Ability to resist penetration. It's called as a hardness. If the surface is hard, we cannot penetrate, we cannot cut easily by using a knife. If it is a glass slab, cutting is difficult. But if it is a sponge, cutting is easy because sponge is soft while the glass is hard. Similarly, metals are hard, that is called as a resistance of a metal to deformation and dentation and penetration is called as a hardness. All metals having a good hardness except sodium and potassium, which can be easily cut by using a knife. Malleability and ductility. Malleability, by which metal can be hammered and converted into thin shaped or can be converted into the any different shapes, it's called as a malleability. Ductility, ability of metal to be drawn into a wire, it's called as a ductility. Metals are malleable and ductile. When we are applying the sufficient force, layers within the metal lattice are slide over each other, and due to this they are deformed to form a long sheets. Copper is an excellent material for electrical wiring due to its ductility. Gold is extremely malleable. Toughness, the property of metal to resist repeated shocks or the vibrations without breaking, is called as toughness. It is a highly desirable property of any metal. Gold and silver are the tough metals. We cannot cut metal easily, or they are able to withstand with the shocks and vibrations. Weldability. It is a process of joining two metal pieces by using a heat. When we are joining these two pieces together, it's called as a weldability. What is the weldability? We are heating the metal surface. Due to heat, that metal surface, metal part is become soft, and we are able to join that parts. That is called as a weldability. Machinability. It is the property due to which material can be easily cut by cutting tools to produce a desired shaped surface or the finish into the surface. It's called as a machinability. Due to the machinability property, we are able to make a different screws, nails. It's possible due to the machinability. Castability. It is the ability of molten material to take an exact dimension of the mold. Here we are pouring molten metal into the mold, and after cooling down by removal of the mold, we will get exact dimension as per the mold. That is called as a castability. Means metal after cooling is not get deformed or the shrinkage will not take place. That is called as a castability. Brazing, a method of joining metal surfaces by using a molten non-ferrous alloy which is having melting point above 400 degrees Celsius. It's called as a brazing. Here we are using a non-ferrous alloy having a melting point of above 400 degrees Celsius. We cannot use welding process everywhere because in a welding very high temperature is achieved, and due to the welding it is going to damage some electronic or electrical equipment. That time for joining small pieces, capacitors, resistors, we are using brazing and a soldering process. In a brazing process, we are joining metal surface by using a molten non-ferrous alloy which is having melting point above 400. It's called as brazing. Soldering. For making a PCB, we are using a soldering process. To complete the circuit of your televisions, we are using this soldering process. A process of joining metal surfaces by using molten non-ferrous alloy, which is having melting point below 400 degrees Celsius. is called as a soldering. In a soldering, non-ferrous alloy having a melting point below 400 degrees Celsius is used, while in a brazing, alloy having a melting point above 400 degree is used. For the soldering process, we are using alloy of lead and tin, which is having a melting point in the range of 150 to 370 degrees Celsius. Thank you for your attention. If you have any question, you can mail me. Thank you, class.